Alright, I'm gonna begin this video by telling you a story from November when I was doing a camping trip. I think it was late November at my shelter, and at dusk, when it started to get dark, I started feeling scared of the dark because it was all so enclosing. So then I had a thought to go home, but I didn't. I sat in front of the fire, cooked out my bacon sausages, and said to myself, there's nothing here that is dangerous. And I went ahead and I got to sleep. And the day after, I had one of the best sleep in my outdoors, and it's one of my best trips, outdoor trips. So I'm super glad that I kept through and I didn't go home. So I hear it all the time, people are scared, scared of the dark. It's a natural tendency for humans to step into the unknown, so I get that. I had that the first time I was camping too. But you have to understand that 90% of the danger is coming from your mind, so it's not in real life. So I get it all the time, people just wanting to go camping and they're just too scared of the dark. They can't, what's the word? They can't endeavor the darkness because it's so dark in the countryside, and in the forest you hear the noise and everything, and your mind starts to think about different scenarios. But in reality, nothing is gonna hurt you. It's just your mind. And if you're camping near a city or something like that, you can come across humans, and I would recommend to do it like in the countryside, far into the countryside, because the further you are into the countryside, the more safe you are. So that's basically it. So the mind is basically your biggest danger when camping. So it's your mind that's gonna play the scenarios in your mind. The other thing I want to talk about is to, prepare for, because you can prepare. It's not like you can just go into the forest and expect to be comfortable and like that if you're a beginner at camping. So I would recommend you to do some strength training or something like that, to just know that you're capable of doing something if someone were to come. If there was some weird people out in the forest, I don't know why it would be that. It's like a 1% chance of that happening, but it makes you more comfortable in your mind, knowing that you could hurt someone if you wanted to. And sleeping next to your ex or something like that. But you don't have to worry about that. You don't really have to strength train if you are don't have any trauma in your life from like people hurting you, because it's not gonna happen in the forest. You're much more safer in the forest than at night than in the city. It's completely true. So that's the lesson of the day. You don't have to be scared of the dark. I was that too, but it's just a habit. View it like a, we can take a meditation. It's hard for the couple of times. The first tries, you're gonna quit after 5 minutes, but after maybe the 20th time or 5th time, depending on which human you are, of course, you will get to know yourself and know the forest, because it's a crucial part of sleeping in the forest, knowing that the forest is your friend, maybe the best friend in your entire life. You can view the forest as your friend. You can imagine that, and you will have a much better time being in the outdoors. So yeah, that's the conclusion and wisdom for the day. I hope you liked the video, that you don't have to be scared of the dark. It's just a habit to get used to the dark. And if you are scared of the dark, do some strength training. So I will have a clip right here of me doing some military press in the gym. So get strong in the pushing movements so you can hit somebody. But you don't have to worry about it, because it's not gonna happen anything. Because if you are camping 10 minutes away from the city, of course, then you have to be more, or I think you shouldn't do that. I've done that, but it's, yeah, anyways. I slept in many weird places, so you know I'm a little bit too odd. But yeah, just go camping in the countryside, and nothing will happen to you. You know, there you just have to be cautious of storing food in plastic containers, so the animals doesn't, they like food and stuff, so they can just sniff, and yeah, go to your camping place. But yeah, that's the wisdom for the day. Don't be scared of the dark, and view nature as your friend, not like your enemy or something like that. So yeah, if you're scared of the dark, you just have to train it to till it doesn't hurt you. That's the wisdom for the day.